Hello, this is Decoherent, and welcome back to some more Torment Tides of Numenera. So, when last we left, I was kind of debating what it was I should do, and said, well, I'll think about this and we'll decide later, post comments or whatever. Then I went and made a sandwich. While I was eating my sandwich, I realized I actually know exactly what I'm going to do. So, in the larger picture here, or as to the larger puzzle, I don't like the Endless Circle people. Not particularly from a personal sense, but, they did kill that poor kid Keek that was just like fishing and let me use her fishing pole for...
Nearby.
Stop interrupting me, please. For no particular reason other than she happened to be nearby. And I don't like that. So, because of that kid got murdered, I've decided I'm going to burn their entire religion to the ground and slaughter every last one of them that I can catch. So, we're going to do that a little on the sly. I'll play along with them for a little bit, try to get some intel and so on. But I think I've lost my patience with them in general. So that's going to kind of be the overarching direction that we're going from this point forward. I am a little worried about closing off a chunk of the conversation tree because I want to be able to talk to whoever the leader is that's down in the bottom of the necropolis. But then I thought, I'm going to kill these people anyway, so why would I worry about if I do it now or later? Either way, they're going to be dead before I get down and talk to her. So that's where we're going. I spent a few minutes looking over my various abilities and items to try to get a battle figure for them, because I haven't, used combat a whole lot. The one thing that I can't figure out, and this is really irritating me, is I don't know how to activate Tiber's flex skill outside of combat. Like, you can click on it, and there's no use button, and there's no way to, well, at least no way that I can find, to activate their skills. So, I don't know. I did go and flip on mine, and I turned it on, Intimidation. For no particular reason. There actually isn't really anything there that, I don't know, is hugely helpful to me. And I sat and thought about this portal and decided, you know what? I'm going to go poke at it. I can't resist it. It will keep me up at nights if I don't do it. And that is not a joke. And finally, I'll get out of bed at 3:30 and go film an episode that involves me poking my head in this portal, and then I'll be really tired, and it'll be no good. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Go.
Alright, so the tableau remains as you remember. Alright, the portal beckoning at the top of the slope. Yes. Alright, let's climb it. Deep breath. The slab is nearly frictionless, and you find it almost impossible to gain any sort of traction. But as you press your fingers into its surface, you can feel it melting slightly at your touch. You pull yourself slowly upward on your belly, inch by inch, your fingers beginning to bleed. Oh, don't do that. You've just reached the 3-meter mark when the glistening rock begins to shake. You release your grip and slide to the ground, all your progress lost in a moment. A voice cries out in mortal terror, and the men here crashes to the ground with a thunderous roar. A great plume of dust rises in the air. Whoa. When the dust settles, the portal has vanished. You can barely make out the fingers of a hand protruding from beneath the rock, holding a scrap of gray fabric that looks almost like a mask. The fingers twitch once, twice, and are still. A trickle of dark fluid dribbles out in a thin stream. This is not what I expected to happen. Look a little more carefully at the hand first. It is gray, the color of stone, leached of life. It has no other distinguishing characteristics. None, that is, but the strip of gray fabric dangling from the fingertips. It is a mask of strange design with lenses over the eye holes. I'm going to take it. Of course I'm going to take it. As you pick up the mask, its ashen gaze fixes on you. The gray fabric feels like flesh, a slab of wet meat draped across your fingers. A whisper caresses your mind. Prosper. You feel an unconscious revulsion, and then you turn away from the fallen slab. This must be the mask the repugnant blob sought. The face that never remembered. A face sculpted from a soft gray material gazes through and beyond you from ashen sockets. The mask affixes to your face with an almost lifelike eagerness. Don't put it on! It is clammy and moist to the touch. Viewed through its lenses, don't put it on! The world takes on a nightmarish aspect. Once mundane objects twist with strange new angles. Familiar faces, those of your once trusted friends and companions, contort in ways they never should. In the corners of your eyes, misshapen monstrosities lurch and stagger across impossible landscapes. The effects are subtle at first, but the longer you wear the mask, the more horrifying the visions. What enlightenment, or madness, awaits one with the courage to wear it for long enough? I don't know. I don't want to know. Seriously. Going through a portal is one thing, but a mask of insanity? I don't know, man. Can't remember if I had a quest for him. Let's go talk to him. Hey dude, I found this thing. You climbed Obelisk, crushed Saint Proverbius, though you know he lived. No matter, the future is built on blood and range. You fell. What did you learn from this experience? I saw the portal, but it vanished when the obelisk fell. Yes, and from this we all understand that we cannot attain that height again. The portal exists only in our memories. All three faces grimace in unison, as if trying for an unfamiliar smile. So, let's play stupid. So what about that mask? It is ours. Ours! We will use it to see the true shape of things. Here! I found this mask.
I'm ready to learn something new.
The blob reaches out with its deformed arms and accepts the mask from you. The three faces immediately start trying to control the creature's arms so they can place the mask on one of the other faces, and they lose interest in you for a moment. Let's see what it does. Oh. Nothing. Well, okay. Wish I could pan around. That's so awesome. Alright. Oh, also. Check out how cool this armor is. This micro mesh stuff. It's so cool. Oh, that's me. Alright. Well, that helped us not at all. What was it that Phoenix wanted me to do? This is what happens when you spend 2 or 3 hours screwing around talking to everyone. You sort of lose track of what it was I was doing. Oh. Alright, well.
I'm going.
Right. Well, I've run out of things to do. So I'm gonna go kill him. It's time to follow Eridus' leak and take the direct approach. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm gonna run down to the red portal, let's just see if maybe anything changed. Thronos? I don't think it has. It's just time to go slaughter. This will be the first time I deliberately looked for a battle in this fight. Yeah. Alright. Off we go. I still feel like I've missed something, given that every other time that I've, you know, come to some challenge or crisis in this game, I've had a way to solve it without getting into a fight. But,
of course,
maybe not this time. Oh well. Either it's something that I missed, or maybe a companion I had to bring, or... Let's talk to Talira one more time. Let's talk to everyone real quick up here. Need the passcode. Nope. Okay. Do you have anything new to say? Nope. Nope. Jenkins. Nope. Jalen? Well... Oh, I don't think I talked to Klinkar. Oh. Are we gonna do this? Well, we're gonna do it. Let's just do it now. This will be fun. This ends now. Oh, there's more of them than I thought. That makes me unhappy. Alright. So, that music got really loud. Hope it's not loud on your end too. Alright, so we've got our cleave. Let's figure out what the best way to do this is. Okay. I don't know what's the range on this cleave. Let's take a look at it here. It's pretty short, but I think, let's see here, what's the easiest way to get to where I want to be? I think if we go here, I'll be able to catch, I'm not sure these two guys are close enough together to reach the cleave, so let's go over here. Is that flank some? Is that going to hit both? I honestly can't tell. Oh, I think I'm too close. I am too close. Okay, what about these two? Oh yeah, here we go. This is great. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of bonuses he gets. 80, or do I just go for the shirt thing? Let's go for the shirt thing. Did that really only hit the one? That's disappointing. Gate ritual? Oh, this isn't going to go well. Don't bother, Tiber. He will cut you. Oh. Boy, you hit really hard. I don't particularly care for that. Alright. Where's your sucker punch? Yep. Wow, she is hard to hit. Nice. Very well done. Okay, and do I want to move? Actually, yes, so that I get flank bonuses. Who's up next? These guys. Can I get over there? I can't. Well, let's come over here so that I've got a flank bonus on Motley at least for my next movement. What is this gate ritual? Possession. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, stop it. Why does everyone hate him? Ha! Fool. Okay, so if I use Flash, I don't want to hit any of my own guys. Oh, I didn't notice that Tiber's down already. Well, jeez, guy. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I'm going to roll 100%. Because I need...
All right.
Rin. All right, Rin, come here. So first of all, let's get you out of there somewhere. Although not too far out of it because I need to make sure that you stay in my aura. Oh, I can't go to any of these places. Well, let's go back here a little. And we're going to enervate. Can I bring Tiber back?
Oh, so we're not dead yet.
Ha! Neat! Alright, Eridus. So, let's come over here. And let's do more or less the same thing that we did last time. Let's see if we can get another cleave. And yes. We're just going to go heavy on AoE damage. I think 90% would be okay.
Heroic strike of heroic proportions.
Nice. They really hate Tiber.
I think I need to lie down.
Rend?
I need to shake this.
I hate this. Seriously?
I'm faltering. I'm hurt.
Seriously? Well, that didn't go like I'd hoped. I'm bad at this. And I realize, yes, that I have 2 level ups that I should have done. Well, at least I'm dead for a while. It'll give me a chance to look around. Wonder if the guys I killed stay dead. Okay. Where Yes, Eridus. Cool. So, Eridus, I met you in my head. The reflection before you resembles Eridus, but an unmistakably older one. No golden glow surrounds him. He is plain and weathered. His hair is streaked with gray and white. Help, he says plainly, clutching at his sides as if he's cold. His hands are callous, cracked, and dark with embedded turn. I don't understand what's going on here. Are you Eridus? Yes, I'm me. I'm the me that lived alone in the nameless field with the Yule. He named them, and tended them, and clipped their yellow wool. A tear spills down his nose and drips to the ground. I think they're all dead now. No one fed them but him, and he's gone. I'm gone. A dark red light raises in his pale eyes. That was a long time ago, before the demons came out of the black box and filled me. Whoa, before I was called to adventure. The louder words tear themselves out of him, and he recoils from them, covering his ears. The glow ebbs from his eyes as suddenly as it had come. What was that? The louder ones, he says, still clutching his ears. They're braver than me and make me be brave. They always shout. Oops. The other ones whisper. They watch. They're hungry. Indigo flickers at the center of his pupils like distant fire. They want me to die. Eridus's mouth doesn't move, but the words seem to come from him anyway, hissing from the depths of his throat. They want me to die. So you want to be free of them, don't you? No, my life will be boring, useless. Without them, Eridus staggers back another step, pressing his lips together. The red and indigo flames coiling at his pupils subside until only the pale blue remains. Yes, please, I want to go home. I want to find my Yule and go home. So he's got two things in his head, one that's making him adventure, and one that's trying to kill him.
Updated my journal.
Drive them out of me, he says softly. Please, I don't want to be me anymore. I want to be him again. You know, we've got some time, let's chat. So are Yule sheep? Herd creatures, he says, and a look of calm happiness drifts beneath his troubled face. Soft yellow wool, milk and cheese. Something like grief descends through his expression, devouring his brief happiness. My herd's lost now. I think they're gone. Sounds like you enjoyed your life. Not until I wasn't one anymore, he says, dropping his head. I lived in the nameless field where my mother was buried. I liked making songs in my head, but I hated that field, that leaky house. He presses his fingers against his hollow cheeks. I wanted to leave it all behind, to sing for people, for meals in distant taverns. But now I wish I could go back there, sing to my animals, and sleep where my mother slept. That's kind of sad. So, what kind of demons ended up inside of you? I don't. Oh, do you have any kind of idea? Okay. But I feel them and hear them. He licks his lips. They glow and keep me awake. They shout and whisper. They live in my veins and cling to my spine with tiny teeth. How did you end with these up inside of you? One of my Yule wandered into that dead valley, he says casually, but his hand is clenched at his sides. Its tracks went around the alcove, and I decided to sleep there for the night. I heard sounds inside a dark box on a shelf, and I opened it. And ever since, I've been buried by them, by the other me, screaming and crying, never sleeping. He rubs his eyes with dirty knuckles like a child. I never found my Yule, and now I never will. They don't let me sleep, and I'm hungry all the time. They don't think of me as real, and their toy. Wow, dude. So what can I do to help you? I don't know, he says, his eyes wide, and you see a mocking flicker of light at their cores. Find healers, maybe, or doctors. Huh. Alright. That sucks, dude. Oh, you can see the probability engine.
Ready.
Ah, a new portal.
I'll remember that.
A rested mind. Let's see. The seal on the fathom where I met. Ah. Yeah, the previous three in my head. So the sorrow fragment that has forcibly ejected me from the fathom during my last visit is undoubtedly still there. I must find a way to get rid of it in order to cleanse this portion of the labyrinth. Oh, let's go look. What's the worst that could happen, eh? I keep saying that, and I already died once. Well, You know what they say, you only live 4,000 or 5,000 times. As you cross through the portal, you hear the ringing of synth plate being battered, followed by frantic shouts. Well, that's not good. Focus, villain. Keep the beast away from me. I just need a little more time. You think focus is my problem? This is a piece of the sorrow, not some broken hound. It's the second time we've heard of them. Kamose spots you over the writhing haunches of the monster. Brothers, calm yourself. Our friend is not lost as we feared. He will help. Strange. I saw it place a barrier against you mere seconds ago. You broke through so quickly. It shakes its head. No matter. I have an esotery that might banish this creature, but I need a few moments longer to prepare it. Assist Kamose and villain in defending me so that I may do so. You got it. Or you could help. How do we know this ritual of yours will even work? You're me. I trust you. Let's help fight them off. As you say, if you have any knowledge of the Numenera, you might also assist me, speeding the process. Get over here if that is true, otherwise I'll complete it myself. Well, I know all kinds of things. The sorrow fragment snarls at villain, preparing another assault. The threat of violence triggers a reflex deep in your mind, and you subconsciously begin to summon reflections of your current companions. Sweet. Hey guys.
I wish I had more hands.
I know, right? What are you doing? I can't see. There we go. Okay, what the hell is this thing? I wish I could rotate the camera, I'm not gonna lie. It's been driving me crazy that I can't. Cool. Okay, so, we know exactly what Eridus is gonna do. He's gonna run up and smash it! Because that's how Eridus rolls. It's the furthest I can go. So I want to try to flank him. Okay, right there. I think that's far
Look
enough
out
to get
below.
flanked.
Above. Sideways.
Okay. And fell swoop. Opportunist? No. Sucker punch. You betcha. Let's see here. 85. I don't want to use his entire stat pool. No, I really want this to hit. Wow, that didn't do nearly as much as I'd hoped. Okay, well, Tiber's gonna get killed. So, let's... Oh, I can't even get over there, can I? No, I can't. Okay. So why don't I use Hook? And then punch him. Yeah, let's do that. Out of range? Seriously? Okay, well, what do I have? I don't know if I can get close enough to use Sucker Punch. Let's just get as close as we can and then see if I'm within weapon range. I don't think I am, but...
Mind if I do.
Whoa, what? Why does he look like a giant pumpkin? Uh-huh. Alright. Oh, good. Nope, he's not reachable. Okay, well, what can I do? Let's try to hide. Oh, I already used that. Okay, well... Oh, here's my flex skill. Yeah, that's super helpful. I already used my movement, and I can't use feint, and I can't use hide. Doesn't matter for that. Issue challenge. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I have to end my turn. Okay, so... Do I want to run over here and help? Yeah, I do. Let's get over there. Like, this thing has 100 health. So let's get over there and get started.
I do right now.
Oh, right, sorry. No aura. I mean, we're hitting it pretty hard, but... It's wounded. Perhaps this will help. Didn't seem to do much. Why did these people... Is it because you were dead? Well, let's get up so that I can use my... so I can give the aura to everybody. Let's get as close as I can without being within striking distance, hopefully.
All, you and me.
Okay, and let's go ahead and pop a heal on Tiber.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Bleeding, excellent. Charging up. Well, I'm not liking that. This is gonna go poorly. Well, I'm gonna keep using Sucker Punch because it's providing. Let's see here. Yeah, keeping it dazed, and that's definitely something I want to do. Let's try to conserve a little bit of our stat pool. Excellent. Get the dot stacking. Very good. Tiber's turn. Okay, now I can get close enough to use. Well, I could do the same thing. Let's use Feint. That'll put some extra damage on him. Oh, once again, I don't want to use up the whole stat pool. Yeah, I do.
Keep your head down. We'll be out of this soon enough.
Did that do it?
Fair enough.
Okay, well, I think I screwed it up. So, D. His arms fold and extend in peaceful undulations as he drones a language you do not understand. Motes of light float around his hands. His eyes meet yours. It is a complex esotery I devised to protect against the shadow. I regret I was never able to make it strong enough for that creature, but maybe you'll be able to aid us here. His gestures, swimming through the burgeoning energies surrounding the nano, are complex and arcane. His words, likewise, seem to hold no meaning. You do not need to understand, he says, intuiting your thoughts. Go, fend it off while I complete the ritual. Okay. Okay, let's move over as far as I can to try to get my aura back on everybody. How far can I go? Let's do that, and then I'll blast it in the face with something.
I'm at least 6 times better than I was seconds ago.
Right? So what kind of damage do we think we would want to use against this? Energy? Energy... oh. Okay, well that's all 4 of them. So, okay. Doesn't matter. We're zapping away.
Surrender.
Gotta do something, right? It is visibly weaker now. We can overcome it if we work together. I'm really worried about, like, whatever the hell this thing has decided to do. Okay, well, let's just try to shoot it. She's not quite close enough to get the aura on everybody. Let's edge up just a little closer, because what would go wrong? We'll take a shot, and you suck, but that's okay. I already knew that. I'm not mad.
I need another god for this.
Not sure that even worked.
Don't have time for this.
Whoa. That was less than awesome. Okay, what was that? I hate it. I'm gonna keep using Sucker Punch because I really want to keep this thing knocked down and stupid. Let's try to roll a 90 so I can use it one more time.
Almost had it.
Oh no!
Barely holding on over here.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah, let's do the same thing over here. I need to keep this thing controlled. Good. Very good. Okay. So if I res Rin, what does that get me? That does no damage, and she may immediately die. I could heal Tiber, because, let's see here, Camose and D are going to get a shot, but then it does too. It's down to 15 health. See, I don't know if I use this, if it also hits my friends. This does physical damage, though. Does it have resistance to that? Oh, yeah. Still, this does a crap ton of damage. Well, only 6. So what if I use Onslaught? What does that get me? Yeah, that's only 4. So let's use Flash, because reasons. We're gonna roll 80. Don't miss.
I'm barely hurting it.
Are you kidding? You did great. Neat. With the fragment of the sorrow gone, you feel new connections being made in your mind. It's as though the sorrow itself were keeping you from your full potential. Oh, well done, says Kamose. We are in your debt multiple times now. Villain, in his debt, it's his fault we're trapped here in the first place. By my count, he stops and stares at his hands. They're transparent and becoming more so. Hey, what's going on? Don't you pull a Marty McFly on me. Intriguing, he says. It looks at his hands and feet, which are fading in the same way. We are no longer tied to this place. Our consciousnesses are finding a more suitable location. Oh, that's cool. What does that mean? Are we dying? Are we free? Neither, I think. You can see through his head and chest. It means this part of the mental construct is not ours, not truly. We are being drawn to some place that is. Kamose places a hand on your shoulder. It feels solid, although you can hardly see it anymore. Farewell, friend brother. I don't know if we will meet again, but until... And then they're gone, and you are alone. Wow! That was a hell of a thing. Wow. Okay, well that was super neat. Well, this seems like a logical place to make a cut, and I guess... next time we come back, I guess I'll go come back to life. Actually, okay.
Go.
I know it's been a half hour, but I just want to make sure that nothing exciting happens when I walk through here.
Making a note.
Ooh, the Spectre. He looks worriedly to a different corner of the calm. A new portal has appeared where once there was only empty space. They're in there, he says anxiously. Defeating that first fragment opened up the way, but there are a lot of them in there. I can feel them. They're feeding on your mind. He gives you a nervous smile. Probably better to get rid of them, but I don't know if you can. You'll have to be strong. Stronger than you are now, I bet. Wow, okay. Super awesome. Okay, now we're going to take a break. And continue next time. Oh, so many choices. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.